Hey, Coach Steph here. Okay, I just want to show you how I combine workouts when I need to. So as you can see, I have a 4-day workout plan here. I start off the week with my heavy stuff. That way it always gets done. And then I end on some lighter weight, higher rep work. So this is perfect because if I really need to, I can combine these last 2 days, this hypertrophy lower and hypertrophy upper, which I'm going to do today. It's a Thursday, but my husband unexpectedly has the day off tomorrow and wants to go mountain biking, so I'm not going to be able to lift after that. We have way too much going on the rest of the day. So I prioritize my compound movements when I'm doing a full body day. That means things that work more than one major muscle group, right? You're gonna get the most bang for your buck. I try to get a push, a pull, a hinge, and a squat, and at least something for core. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna just click this. This is the Heavy app, by the way. I really like it. I've only been using it about a month and a half, but so far so good. So on this day, we've got some front squats, single leg deadlifts, lateral lunges, and then some core stuff here. So I'm kind of looking at this and just making a mental note. We've got a front squat at 55 pounds. I'm thinking about where that's racked on my rack at squat height, keeping that in my mind. Now I'm going to go click on the upper day and, oh look, an overhead press, which I rack at squat height on my rack, and it's at 50 pounds. Only 5 pounds less than the other one. So I think what I'm going to do is try 55 pounds on this overhead press first, see if I can eke at least 6 reps out, and I'll be okay with that today. And then superset, so go straight into those front squats. So that I can do the upper and the lower and then rest and have an appropriate amount of rest in between both. So that's perfect. Now we've got dumbbell rows and then this tri-set here. The purple lines in heavy denote a superset or a tri-set. That just means you do them in an order with no rest. So you do the flies, the curls, the dumbbell or the crushers, rest, repeat that little circuit. I don't need to do all of those today. I probably won't do any of them today, to be perfectly honest, because the row is a compound movement, working lats, bis, tris, core, a little bit of traps too, right? So if I think about my rows, I'm going to go back to my leg day and find something that makes sense to superset. Now in my setup, these single leg RDLs, as much as I love them, doesn't really work because it takes up so much room and then I won't have any room to have my bench anywhere to do rows. So that's not going to work. But the rows in these lateral lunges, that's interesting. I was doing the rows at 35 pounds, the lunges are at 25, but they're easy. Let's do them at 35 for sets of 8 instead. So that will work great. And then I am absolutely going to do my bird dogs because they protect the lower back. We're biking tomorrow. That's a necessity. I was going to say necessity. Anyway, I'm tired. This is going to be a fun one. I'm going to skip all the other accessories and I probably won't even bother with the knee raises because I need to keep this short. But that's how I do it. I just look at it. I'm thinking of, I want to make sure I get some sort of hinge, some sort of squat, some sort of row. Now, I'm not really getting a hinge in this today. I'm getting that side lunge, but that's okay because I did barbell RDLs on my lower day. I haven't done anything side to side yet this week, so that'll work. Some kind of push, some kind of pull, and some kind of core. So this setup covers all of that. Something a little bit wonky in this app though is I'm not going to be able to go back and forth between the routines to record. So I'm just going to pick one to record in real time, save it, and then I'm going to open up the next workout and just log what I did. It works, right? But if you have any questions about that or combining workouts and how to make things shorter when you're pressed for time, that is something I really specialize in and love to help people with. So hit me up.